Good morning. Welcome to Slow Morning Yoga Part 2. I'm Jiyoung. Thank you for coming. Like Slow Morning Yoga Part 1, this practice will be beginner-friendly, all levels, and full body movements. And no props are necessary for today's practice, but feel free to use them to modify any pose if you prefer. Be in any comfortable seat that resonates with you this morning. You can be in easy pose as myself, or in rock or staff or hero, and so on. As you settle into your chosen seat, remember to ground yourself through your sit bones while gently reaching up through the crown of your head. Maintain your flow of energy in both directions. Relax your shoulders. Your palms rest on your knees or thighs. Option to close your eyes or look down on your legs and soften your gaze. Breathe naturally, listening to the sound of your breath. Allow yourself the space to settle into your seat, both physically and mentally. Consider taking a moment to set an intention for the rest of your day and for your practice ahead. Gently open your eyes, embracing the light around you. Slowly nod your head yes several times. Then turn your head side to side. Be nice and slow. Back to the center. Now, keeping your back and neck straight, inhale, bring your shoulders up toward your ears. Exhale, draw your shoulders down your back. Imagine pinching a pencil with your shoulder blades. Inhale, shrug your shoulders. Exhale, draw your shoulders down, opening up your chest. Lovely. Extend your arms forward, parallel to the ground. Face your palms down. Spread your fingers. Move your fingers. Good. Flip your hands several times. Now, point your fingertips skyward. Point them down. One more time. Back to the neutral. Draw circles with your hands left and right. Come to a stillness. Open your arms out and touch the ground. Face your palms upward. Inhale, hands up, drawing a big circle. Be mindful of how you feel in your shoulders. Exhale, hands come down, brushing your aura. Inhale, hands go up slower than the first time. Exhale, slowly bring your hands down. For the last circle, remind yourself of the intention you set at the beginning of our practice. When you're ready, inhale, make a protective bubble of your intention. Mine's patience. And exhale, a gentle side bend to your left. Inhale, coming back to the center. Exhale, a soft bend to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands come down slowly. Uncross your legs. Bend your knees with your feet apart comfortably. Put your hands behind you, leaning back slightly. Lift up through your chest. Let your legs fall naturally toward the ground. You can keep going with it or open your legs wider and sit up. Hands together at your chest and lower your legs toward the earth if you like to invite more opening through your hips. Find stillness at the center. Come into table, taking your time. Spread your fingers and press down through your fingertips to lift some weight off of your wrists. Look down on your mat to keep your neck in line with your back. You can place folded blankets or bath towels under your knees and wrists, allowing yourself that extra support you may need. Inhale, cow, tilt your tailbone upward, dropping your belly. Open up your chest, nice and easy. Exhale, cat, tuck your tailbone down, pushing your belly up. Lower your head. A long inhale, cow. Look up slightly. Such nice and simple movements to wake up your spine, central nervous system, and internal organs. A long exhale, tailbone down, round your spine, chin to chest. Moving from your tailbone, inhale, ease into cow. Again, moving from your tailbone, ease into cat. The last cow. Inhale, a soft arch in your back. Exhale, cat, relax your neck. Mindfully come back to a neutral spine. Bring your knees close together. Exhale, child. Maybe you can gently ground your hips into your feet, maybe not. Maybe your head reaches the earth, maybe not. Under your hips, you can lay a folded blanket or cushion to close the gap between your hips and legs. Using your palms, fists, a yoga block, or blankets, you can also work the area between your forehead and the floor. Use whatever that's available for you. Inhale deeply. Exhale, sweep your mat with your hands, sending them toward your feet. Inhale, sweeping your mat, your hands come back to the front edge of your mat. Exhale, hands to your feet. Inhale, hands forward. Exhale to your feet. Inhale back to the front. Slowly lift up to table. Check in with your alignments. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Spread your fingers as wide as you can. Keeping the bend in your left knee, draw several circles forward with your left knee. Soft circles backward. Left knee down. Gentle circles forward with your right knee. Backward. Right knee down. Wonderful. Tuck your toes. Draw your navel up toward your spine. Lift your tail off the ground. Push your hips up and back. Start pedaling your feet. Look at your feet to relax your neck. Sway your hips side to side when you're ready. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Come back to the center. Claw through your fingertips. Take a deep breath in through your nose. A deep breath out through your nose or mouth. Be on your toes if you're not already. Inhale, lower your hips, finding plank pose. Your wrists are under your shoulders. Gently bring your knees down. Option to raise your feet in the air, hugging your elbows in toward your ribs. Get down on your belly. Hands by your chest, keep hugging your elbows in. Press down gently with the tops of your feet. Your legs and glutes are engaged slightly. Inhale, lift up through your chest and back, finding baby cobra. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes. Option to have your knees down. Inhale, lift up to supported plank or plank. Then push your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Let out a big exhale through your mouth, making ha sound. Inhale, be on your tiptoes. If your heels were already lifted and knees were bent, lengthen your hamstrings and raise your hips higher. Exhale, lower your heels. Inhale, tiptoes, lift up. Exhale, down. Now, inhale, rising onto your tiptoes. Walk up toward your hands, finding your way into standing forward fold, or choose to take more grounded steps that feel more supportive for your balance or flexibility. There are more than one way to get there. Keep your knees bent if you like. Relax your spine. With your hands on the ground or your legs, inhale, lift up halfway. A straight line from your crown to tail. Exhale, release. Bend your knees generously. Rest your chest on your thighs if you can. Allow your spine to decompress. Take 3 deep breaths. Next, inhale, volcano. Maybe add a baby back bend, lengthening your psoas, the muscles that connect your spine to your hips. Exhale, a neutral spine. Inhale, lengthen heavenward. Exhale, bending to your right, push your hips to your left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, bend to your left. Push your hips to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, arms come down by your sides, mountain. Inhale deeply through your nose. A big cleansing exhale through your nose or mouth. Try to avoid breathing in through your mouth and out through your mouth too, because that can send your nervous system the fight or flight signals. Bend your knees slightly. Spread your fingers. Keep them active. Inhale, raise your left hand up. Stand up as your palm goes up. Exhale, your hand comes down, sweeping the air. Bend your knees. The right side. Inhale, draw a big circle. Rise up. Your gaze follows your fingertips. In unison with your breath, draw a big slow circle with your left hand. Then the right hand. Inhale up. Exhale down. Continue with your left hand. Right side. Then switch direction. Inhale, send your left hand behind and up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, right hand behind and up. Exhale, down. 2 more cycles, move with your breaths. Find your own rhythm. And mountain when you're ready. Hands on your hips, bend your knees slightly. Send your right foot behind you, sliding right into your warrior one. Work to bend your front knee about 90 degrees, or you can be standing up a little higher depending on how you feel in your knees. You're good if you can see your pretty toes. If you feel like you have bitten off more than you can chew with the length of your gait, feel free to shorten it. Check in with your alignments. Try to straighten your back leg. Square your hips to the short edges of your mat as best you can. Keep a lot of space in your spine. Join your hands at your chest. One more deep breath. Awesome. Straighten your left leg. Grab onto the opposite elbows behind your back or place your prayer hands on your back. Maybe shorten your gait here. Inhale, lengthen up through your spine. Exhale, fold at your hips only to the point you can keep this length in your spine comfortably. One calming breath. Inhale, rise up, hands on your hips. Bend your knees slightly. Right foot comes forward, meets the left. Send your left foot behind you for warrior one. Adjust your stance as you like. Right knee above the right ankle. Always protect your knees. Join your hands at your heart. Gaze forward. Sink down a little lower through your hips and lengthen up a little higher through your crown. Observe how you feel in different areas of your body. Take a deep, loving breath. Hands to your hips. Straighten your right leg. Maybe shuffle your back foot to adjust your stance for your pyramid. Pray your hands on your back or hold onto your elbows. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold at your hips, respecting the boundaries of your body. Your yoga mat should always be a safe place. One peaceful breath. Inhale, mindfully unfold at your hips. Release your hands to your hips. Bend your knees. Left foot comes forward to meet the right. Mountain with your hands by your sides. Place your feet as wide as your pelvis or close together if you feel well balanced here. Your chest is proud and shoulders are relaxed. Soften your gaze toward the world. Take 2 more deep breaths, feeling the flow of your energy as you stand tall. Inhale, send your arms out and up, volcano. Exhale, cactus arms. Bend your elbows, pull your arms down slowly. Inhale, extend your arms up. Exhale, pull them down. Push your chest out slightly. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, pull them down. Draw your shoulder blades closer together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, the last cactus. Inhale, reach up. Your palms face each other. Keeping your arms by your ears. Exhale, slowly hinge at your hips. Come down only to the point you can keep your back long and flat. Inhale, rise up with lots of control, volcano. Exhale, chair, lower your hips. Ground down through your heels. Point your toes heavenward if you feel like exploring. Take deep breaths. Strengthen your core. Your arms can continue reaching up with the beams of energy shooting out of your fingertips. Or join your hands at your chest. Tuck your tailbone in slightly to avoid overarching in your lower back. Beautiful. On your next exhale, fold your chair at your hips. Rest your chest on your thighs. Grab onto your elbows and let the gravity help you decompress your spine. Slow your breaths. The last deep inhale here. Then empty it out. With the biggest and slowest inhale, roll up your body to mountain. When you arrive at the mountaintop, a big proud exhale through your mouth. Awesome. Let's take a seat with our legs stretched in front of us in staff pose. Keep a gentle bend in your knees if that helps. Ground down through your sit bones. On that strong foundation, stack your torso, chest, neck, and head. Flex your toes. Rest your hands on the ground next to your hips. Stretch your ankles, pulling the tops of your feet toward your shin, then pointing your feet away from you. Repeat several times. Relax. Now, draw circles with your toes several times to one way. To the other side. Find stillness. Spread your toes. Relax. And repeat. Send your intent all the way down to the end of your peripheral nervous system. Relax your toes. Shake your feet. Come back to a stillness. Bend your left knee. Flex your right toes. Inhale, sit up tall. Raise your arms. Exhale, left hand on the ground slightly behind you. Turn to your left, wrapping your right arm around your left leg. Or hook your right elbow outside your left knee if you like to twist deeper. One breath here. Inhale, untwist, reach up. Exhale, arms down. Switch sides. Straighten your left leg, flex your left toes, bend your right knee. Inhale, lengthen up through your spine, extending your arms up. Exhale, a gentle twist to your right. Right hand on the ground, hug your right leg with your left arm or hook your left elbow outside your right knee. One more breath. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, unravel, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Extend your right leg. Bend your knees comfortably. Flex your toes toward your face. Inhale, reaching up with your hands. Exhale, gently fold over your legs. Adjust the bend in your knees as you like. Grab onto your feet if they're within reach, or give your legs a big hug. Relax your neck. Deepen your breaths. With your next inhale, slowly roll up. Sit with your legs apart wide at the center of your mat along the long edge of your mat. Everyone's angle is different. If you're sitting up straight and feeling some stretch in your hips and legs, you're good. Check if your knees are facing up and flex your toes towards you. A gentle reminder to protect your knees, always keep your knees and toes facing the same direction. Put your hands down on the ground between your legs. With love and kindness for your body, little by little, walk your hands forward, hinging at your hips, seated straddle. Keep your spine long and straight. If you're comfortable here, walk your hands side to side. Explore what feels good. Come back to the center. Walk your hands back and sit up tall. Come out of the pose as slowly as you went in. Bend your knees, bringing the soles of your feet together. Bound angle or butterfly pose. Bring your feet closer to your pelvis and grab your feet or ankles. Keep your chest open. Relax your shoulders. Allow the gravity to gently assist this opening in your hips. You can stay here, or if you feel like exploring a bit more, slowly fold forward at your hip creases. When we fold forward, we always start from our hips, not our backs. Push your legs apart slightly with your forearms or elbows if you're down there. Breathe deeply, focusing on the sensation. Slowly come back up. Check in with the hips to earth connection through your sit bones. Lengthen up through the crown of your head. Flap your legs like wings. Be playful. Wonderful. Find stillness. Let go of your feet or ankles. Lie down on your back. Bend your right knee. Draw your right leg up on your belly. Put your hands on your shin or hamstrings. Flex your toes. Inhale deeply all the way into your belly. Exhale, hug your right leg into your chest. Empty everything out. One more time. A big inhale. Exhale, a big hug, let it all go. Switch sides. Right leg down, left leg up. Hands on your shin or hamstrings. Flex your toes. Inhale all the way into your belly. Exhale, hugging your left leg into your chest. A deep inhale through your nose into your belly. A big exhale through your nose or mouth. Squeeze it all out. Release. Bend both knees. Draw them up to your chest. Lightly place your hands on your knees and draw circles to one side. Then to the other side. Back to the center. Wrap your hands around your shins or hamstrings. Breathe in deeply. A long breath out, giving yourself a big hug. Option to lift your head, pointing your nose toward your knees. Release your head and tailbone down on your mat. Happy baby. Open your legs and grab your feet or ankles. You can reach from inside or outside of your legs. Press into your feet, drawing your shoulders down to the earth. Draw your tailbone down. A nice back and hip stretch here. Maybe rock your happy baby side to side, adding some massage to your back. Find stillness at the center. Slowly let go of your feet. Extend your legs and put your feet comfortably apart. If you like a little more support in your lower back, bend your knees. Place your feet apart as wide as your yoga mat and let your knees support each other. Rest your hands by your sides with your palms open skyward. Our final resting pose, Savasana. Release any remaining tension in your face and body, bringing your awareness from the crown of your head down to your toes. When you're ready, begin to welcome gentle movements into your body by wiggling your toes and fingertips. Take a moment just to thank yourself for moving this morning and setting up the rest of your day. If you have any questions or reflections regarding today's practice or yoga in general, don't hesitate to share them through the comment section. Also, your encouragement through likes and subscriptions is truly valued. Thank you for your precious time and energy. The light in me honors the light in you. Have an awesome day as you